Here we are at the IRE 2020.
Okay.
We're here with Mark, the Chuck Skin, wonderful product. We see Mark at a lot of these venues, been very successful. How's the show been so far?
It's been good. It's been very good.
You know, yeah, good turnout. Looks to be a lot of people. I know we'll see a lot of the folks that we see every year, but a lot of interest, and got a great looking booth here, Mark.
We do. We got two great looking gals too.
Yeah, don't forget the girls over here, you know. Ladies, you want to come over and say hello?
Sure.
You know? And these young ladies, and their names are?
I'm Michelle.
Michelle.
I'm Destiny.
And Destiny. And they're here helping out Mark because it's been busy and a big burden, and it's good to have somebody to help out.
You betcha.
Ladies, we have to thank you so much. And Mark said you've done a great job. Something about extra pay and something else you said?
Keep it up.
We got that on tape, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Here with, you recognize this guy. Everybody recognizes this guy. Joe, and we're here with the Slate. We're over in the corner with the NSA and the SRCA. Obviously the best place to be with the best people.
That's right, that's right.
You know, some of these other people just don't know what they're missing.
Been busy too.
Yeah, been a good show, good turnout.
Ton of people.
Yeah. Dallas, a little better than I thought, really. You know, I mean, there's more interest in some of the Slate products than I would have thought. I mean, again, I guess, you know, Texas has always been a bit of money and it's old school, and you know, a lot of nice homes down here and a little money to spend it, so that's applicable.
There's a lot of roofers, you know, and they don't see a lot of Slate, but there are Slate distributors here. Georgetown.
Yeah, Georgetown does very well here.
Georgetown's one of the SRCA members too. In fact, I'm giving a presentation there on Friday at 3.
Okay.
One of our seminar presentations, SRCA seminars on installing Slate.
Oh, good. You certainly get around, my friends, you know. And here we are with Bogdan at the Chicago Metal booth. What do you think of the show so far, Bog?
We love it. We love it. We have a lot of interest, and people love our products. So hopefully it's gonna produce some money.
Right. Well, you know, there's no reason they shouldn't love your products. I mean, you take a look at some of the stuff you guys do.
Yeah.
I'd have to say this is some of the best copper work in the whole country, if not, you know, most of the world. I mean, the stuff you guys make, just really impressive. Going on some of these old buildings, bringing them back to the beautiful shape that they were. You did a hell of a job, my friend.
Thank you, Bob. I mean, hey, we tried to restore the old craftsmanship that was done 100 years ago and over 100 years. So we've been pretty successful in it.
Right. And you're always doing something.
And we're loving it. We're loving it. So.
We're here with our man Ski. As you can see, Chicago Metal.
Booth 1223.
Yes. You know, another great show. What do you think, Ski?
Yes, very, very good turnout. Amazing venue. Probably 20 to 30% more traffic than we had in the last couple of years, and probably another 50 to 60 more vendors than we've seen in the last 5 years.
Yeah. Well, you know, your stuff always looks great anyways. You know, if you can take a look at some of this copper work, it's just extraordinary. I mean, it's no wonder that in these shows you guys are getting so much traffic into your booth. You know, I mean, what you put out and what you make, it's just phenomenal.
Absolutely.
You know?
I mean, a lot of stuff, this stuff we're focusing on here is mainly with historical restoration, a lot of this creative stuff, and obviously that plays well hand in hand with your Slate work. Those are a lot of historic buildings, so we have a great relationship with the National Slate Association as well as the Slate Roofing Contractors Association to make sure that they're coming across a lot of jobs that need this stuff, and we want to be their source.
You are. I'm here with my good buddy Lucas from the Vermont Slate Company. What do you think? What do you think? It's been a pretty good turnout so far?
I think so far. Yesterday seemed a little slow, but today seems to be picking up and consistent people coming through the booth.
Yeah, we're over here in the corner with the both the SRCA and the NSA. And a good group of guys showed up, and so it's been a good turnout. We've got a couple of the other companies here that have booths in other places, but all in all, it looks pretty good. But how's your year been so far?
So far, so good. Still catching up on last year's work and starting to plant the seeds for all this year's work, and it looks to be a very busy year once again.
All right. Well, you know, I think our president, love him or hate him, is at least keeping the economy cranking.
Yep, the economy keeps rolling.
Yeah, you know, and they're spending the money, so that's all good for us. Turnout And I'm here with Chad. Chad, you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Chad Brandon with JS Held, global consulting firm out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Been with JS Held now for 1 year, and originally a third generation slate roofing contractor from Slate in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. That was one of the big areas for making slate in the early 60s and 70s. Great company, a lot of great people out of there. So we got a lot of great stories. But what did you do before you went to work with JL?
Before I went to JS Held, I was a slate roofer, a slater, and a coppersmith.
Okay, so you're well versed. And we're with Gary Howes of Durable Slate, one of the great slate companies, installers, if not the greatest in the United States today.
Wow, thank you.
Well, I got to tell it like I see it. I mean, some of the people don't like to hear the truth, but if the truth hurts, don't listen. So what do you think of the show so far, Gary?
It's been really good. The attendance has been really good. The traffic yesterday was really heavy, and today's been very steady and productive. The folks are really engaged in what we're doing, so it's been exciting.
Yeah. Well, you guys done a great job. I mean, they're doing some slate work over here with the Slate Masters. I mean, the banging and the noise always helps, obviously.
Yep.
And then it's a great group. I see a lot of familiar faces, and everybody takes the time and the energy to get here. It's a lot of work.
I think that's what makes
dedication.
part of what makes Slate special is not only the craft and the workmanship. It's a small niche of people. You get the camaraderie and the friendships that become more valuable than just the business opportunity.
I got to agree with you.